evening, everyone. My name is Patty Welch, and it is absolutely my pleasure to have been a music educator in West Arundecoit for over 30 years. This year, though, I get to take on the role of K-12 curriculum coordinator for the music department, and we are so happy to provide you with the context for a new, exciting opportunity in your child's musical journey. This is a very carefully thought out process designed to help your child become comfortable with all the steps we have in store ahead. Currently, your third graders love singing themselves, by themselves, with their friends, everywhere they go, and we have Mr. Line and Mr. Den Bleicher to thank for that. They have just finished their third year of singing together as a grade level group within their small school, and for the winter sing-along, and we are soon preparing for Flag Day. In class, they are learning about the different families of instruments, brass, percussion, strings, woodwinds, and how each member of that family produces sound. If they go to Briarwood or Colebrook or Listwood or South Lawn, they're getting their first chance to hear a professional ensemble with all of the instrument families in February and March as they travel with their classmates to hear the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. This is a full orchestra, and this orchestra includes instruments found in both band and string ensembles here at West Arundecoit. They may become more aware right now through family and friends of our ensemble programs, grades 4 through 6, that consist of chorus, band, and string orchestra. We do not include guitar, keyboard, or harp, but they will be absolutely forming opinions on where their personal interests lie. This is a time of curiosity and often changing choices for many different reasons. Tonight, we want to start with this exploratory time with you with a foundation of well-informed choices and opinions. Tonight, we will hear brief performances by our advanced level performing ensembles. When those instruments first come home to your house and they get taken out of the instrument cases and they start to make their first sounds, I will say there is a possible likelihood that they might not sound quite as sweet as those little voices do singing along to the radio. But tonight, you're going to be able to kind of look forward a little bit and see what is possible if your child decides to stay in the program with us, where those possible sweet sounds can actually lead. You are going to listen to a few words from our student performers about what it's like to have started in 4th grade and still be a performing musician in high school. You're going to get to know who your K-6 music staff are, the roles that they play within our department, and you'll have the chance to meet our 4th through 6th grade teachers, the instrumental teachers, and you'll better understand the process used to match your child with an instrument. At the end of our presentation, we'll invite you to stay for questions for our staff and offer our 3rd graders the opportunity to come up and meet some of our musicians, look at those instruments up close, and maybe even hear them make some sound. So we're very excited to share all of this with you tonight. We do not have a handout for you because this is just sort of laying the groundwork. You will be getting a lot more detailed information from us in the coming months, but we want to make sure that you know kind of where we're starting and what you have to look forward to. At this point, we're going to take a moment and just kind of also introduce the concept and the unique piece of the ensemble. In music, the ensemble is the vehicle for individuals to be a part of making music that surpasses what they could possibly produce alone. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the collaborative work between our high school orchestra conductor, Ms. Merle, and our Philharmonic Orchestra.
Good evening. We are so excited to see you here, and we hope that tonight helps you as you choose an instrument. One thing I'd like to point out is you might notice that there is a really sparkly member of my orchestra tonight. And that just goes to show these students are involved in many different activities. Sports is one of those. And I'm going to talk fast because Trinity actually is here and then going back to a cheer competition. And we, the music and athletics department, work very well together to ensure that our students can do both. They can be active in sports, they can be active in music, and be successful in both. So we are going to play an excerpt from the piece entitled Orion and the Scorpion. We hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Philharmonic Orchestra. We really appreciate your performance, and good luck, Trinity. All right. I'm going to ask one of our students to come down. Lily Rafferty was going to come and share a few words with you about her experiences, and she is on her way. I'll let you know a little bit from the student perspective.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lily. I am a junior at IHS. I've been playing viola since I was in the 3rd grade, which I know many of you are right now. I just want to talk a little bit about the music department. I find that West Irondequoit's music department is one of the best. I've gained so much support, not only in my music career, but with so many other aspects of life. I've learned a lot of important lessons of managing certain things, especially with sports and music. I know a lot of people think you can't do both. I'm currently enrolled at 2 sports right now, and I am also continuing with music, so you can do it all. It is possible. And I think that if you bring music into your life and stick with it, you'll find that you'll make so many different memories and really long-lasting friendships with not only other students and with teachers too, that will last a lifetime. So really hope you take away with something tonight, and thank you so much for coming.
We just thought we'd take this opportunity as the wind ensemble is getting set up, and I know that they're sneaking on stage to perform for you, but we've also asked both Lily and Ella are here not only to speak with you, but also to represent another organization we have here at the high school. It's the Triumph Music Honor Society, and we actually do a lot of work with music and citizenship through music. And so we have some wonderful volunteers, and Ella's going to share a few words with you about her experiences in music in the program here as well.
Hi, I'm Ella Bocafini. I'm a senior here at IHS. I've been in the music program for 8 years. I started playing French horn in 4th grade, and I also played trumpet here in our jazz band at the high school, and I've had such an amazing experience in this program. One thing I love is how supportive everyone is, and I also love how I've been able to balance extracurriculars, sports and DAIC, and just a lot of clubs as well as doing music. I'm part of 2 ensembles here. I'm also part of numerous clubs, and everything just works so well. I'm able to fit so much into my schedule and still be able to pursue music at such a high level. I can assure you that by taking music, you will have a blast. It has been so much fun. Everyone is so supportive, and they're just here for you, and they want you to be good at your instrument. And it's something that I value so much, and I hope that you guys continue to do it too, especially throughout the high school. And I just hope that you pick something that you love. So,
I think our timing is pretty darn close here. And so we are welcoming to the stage Mr. Casey Springstead. He is the conductor of our wind ensemble here at the high school, and he's going to share a little bit with you before they play.
Thank you, Ms. Welch. Hello, everybody. Welcome, and thank you so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. This is the Aronic High School Wind Ensemble. These are students from 9th through 12th grade. Some of these students have been playing for 9-10 years and have made this a part of their life, even despite their busy schedules. And these folks, along with the Philharmonic Orchestra students, these are some of the top-notch kids in the building for a lot of different things, not just music. These are leaders of their classes, of their clubs. We have tremendous scholars. We have wonderful athletes. They do a lot of great things outside of school, too. So we'd like to think that the kids that you're seeing up here on stage tonight, as well as the Philharmonic Orchestra, these are the kids you want your kids to hang out with. These are the kids that get things done, know how to work hard, and get a really, really great result. And we're awfully proud of the work that they do here at Arundel High School, not just in our ensembles. So we are going to play a quick piece for you called Mesa Dances. This is kind of has some Latin flavor to it, and lots of different rhythms, and you'll hear some kind of cool percussion effects that go along with that. So we hope you enjoy Mesa Dances by Gavin Lent.
Thank you, Mr. Springstead, and thank you, Wind Ensemble. Okay, we're going to move to the next section, and I'm just going to bring that PowerPoint back up on the backboard there. I apologize for the small print. I'll be reading a couple things to you just so that hopefully you'll get as much of a kick out of it as I did when I saw it. But we're going to go right into, just give me 30 seconds. All right. So, you know Mr. Denbleicher, you know Mrs. Doy, you know Mr. Line, if you have been in K3 general music at all. And you're about to get to know our next crew, our general music anchors. So regardless of whether you start an instrument or not, or whether you decide to sing in the choir, you will still be taking general music for grades 4 through 6. This is exciting to us because this is the time where we've taken that joy and that love of expression and we're actually turning it into music literacy for you, and so that you begin to learn not just instrument-specific things, but how to read as well. And then we take it into these instrumental lessons. And this is where the magic starts for us so that you get to be a part of a group like you saw just a few moments ago. I wanted, before I make the introductions and have them explain a little bit more of the process, I did want to share something with you, and I apologize, I'll read it because I know it's kind of hard to read when we get up there, but over the Christmas holidays, I couldn't help but notice how many times this particular quote came up. As we go to our kids' holiday concerts, can we give a shout out to the elementary and middle school music teachers who put noise-making devices into the hands of 32 people, and likely more, into the hands of 32 people with very little self-control and somehow figure out how to get them to make music from it. Those people aren't teachers, they are miracle workers. And yes, they are, and I'm excited to share with you in our nationally recognized program some of our 4 through 6 miracle workers. So I'm going to start with Ms. Potter and have her come up and start telling you a little bit more about the process.
Hi everyone, my name is Audrey Potter. I teach orchestra at Rogers Middle School. And as your kids enter 4th grade in the fall next year, they will continue to learn about the instruments. We'll review the instruments choices with them. In their general music classes, we go in and give a demonstration of all the instrument choices, and then they have a chance to pick 3 that they will try. And they get to have a hands-on experience with those 3 instruments, try them out, decide what's their top choice, second choice, third choice, and then there's a form for you to sign and turn in those choices.
Hi, my name is Katria Chukanowicz, and I teach orchestra at Iroquois and also at Dake for grades 7 and 8. So again, just to follow up with what Ms. Potter said, when your child selects those 3 instruments, they can be a combination of 2 from band, 1 from orchestra, all from band. So any 3 that they really have a strong desire to learn. So we encourage them to make the choice for what they want. So not necessarily maybe what all of their friend group is choosing, because ultimately it will be their desire and their interest in learning that instrument that will push them forward and help them to make that progress. So we want them to really take this decision seriously, maybe explore a lot of different videos of the different instruments so they have a clear idea of what they want to play and what they will be the most interested in pursuing.
Hi, my name is Rachel Britt. I'm the band teacher at Iroquois, and I also teach one class of general music at Iroquois. After the students get to actually physically try out the instruments to 3 of their top choices, you're going to be receiving a letter with their final instrument selection, and this decision is based on many things. First of all, student preference, because we're not going to put them on something that they don't want to play, that will not be successful. Initial sign of aptitude for each instrument, which is why, again, they physically get to play them to see if it feels comfortable for them and if they can produce a sound. And instrumentation needs for a balanced ensemble so that we don't have all of one instrument and nothing of another. We want to make sure that we have a nice balanced sound, just like you heard up here today. And our goal is to ensure that your child has successful, high quality, and positive experience in the instrumental program.
Hello, I'm Caitlin Doy. I'm the band teacher at Rogers and also a little bit of the K-3 general music, as you saw on the slide. And the other thing I think we have to share with you is that there will be some additional details provided at an informational meeting in September, and the date for that will go home to all 4th grade families at the very beginning of the school year. And in that meeting, we'll go over some of the more details of how the program works, what the lessons look like, what is the rehearsal schedule, instrument rentals, and those kind of details.
So we wanted to just wrap things up, give you a chance to reach out, ask questions if you like. Also to just give your children a chance, we're going to invite our instrumentalists back down into the pit and have you just kind of get close and check out some of these great instruments. I wanted to just finish up with a couple last little quotes, and I apologize for how small it is. But I did want to take a moment to read. I don't know if you can tell who that is in that middle picture on the far left. But Jason Kelsey played Barry sax in high school, and his high school posted this. And the last quote I thought was great. He said, "There's not going to be anything more cut and dry than the first time you play an instrument. You're going to be pretty freaking bad," he says. "You'll get better pretty quick just by practicing. The value of practice and the value of putting in extra time, all of that was taught from music." And I wanted to add that just this last little piece, the fact that children can make beautiful music is far less significant than the fact that music can paint beautiful children. So we wanted to just say, we're excited to have you join us. We're excited to answer all the questions you have. And we are looking forward to having them about 1 year exactly from now, after they have learned their instruments individually. We're excited to have them start in an ensemble and to play with us. So thank you so much for your time this evening. We're going to ask you to just come up and visit. And oh my goodness, I got a lot more volunteers than I was expecting. This is fabulous. So I'm going to ask our instrumentalists to go ahead and move up and down the aisles, make sure that people have room to leave if they need to, and please come up and ask questions. And I'm going to ask our host to bring up the lights out. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a great rest of your evening.